It's our pleasure to head outside for this week's edition of Decor and Design with Metric here at the new Metric Garden Lounge at the Bez. Tamara, what was the inspiration behind this space?
Well, the space, it obviously nothing was here for so long, so we really just wanted to create a space that was just really comfortable to be in. You could just hang out, have a great view of the river, and just kind of, add that element of real, true at-home comfort.
And you guys really considered all of the senses when coming up with this.
Yeah, absolutely. You want to think about that when you're doing any sort of patio. So you want to consider, what the music is going to be like, what the lighting is going to be like. So you want things like candlelight as well as kind of some feature elements of lighting. We did some cool lamps and some uplighting, and so just kind of thinking about how you're going to feel within the space, and design is always really important. We did a lot of incorporation of some of the natural greenery. Since we had a lot in the grass area down here, we wanted to really bring that up. So we did this really cool moss wall, which can be done indoors or outdoors. So it's a great way to kind of bring some elevation to a space and just some really cool interest. And we also did these boxwood hedges and some different things just to kind of create sections and zones within the space, and then just ultimately create that really soft comfort.
You did definitely do some cool stuff with greenery here, and you can do that at home too.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's great when you're thinking about your home patio and just thinking about the sections and and how to break that up a little bit. So you can do that with planters. You can do it with kind of unique options for dividing walls, and just start to think creatively about how you're using different elements. So bringing in kind of some reclaimed products are really cool. So different sorts of reclaimed woods that you maybe wouldn't really think about that should be outside. Some different stamped metals. Acrylic is a really cool option for creating some just neat aspects and focal points within your space. So when you're getting into your home patio, just think about how is the space going to be sectioned? How are you going to use it, and how can you kind of creatively section that off?
Put it all together, and you did such a fabulous job. Quickly, just talk about some of the elements you brought in here, some great tables and fabrics.
Yeah, so this is a lot of really popular wood tone right now, so we're seeing a lot of grays. So this is awesome because it's really going to stretch out over time. Cedar is always really popular, a little bit of a timeless wood, so that's really great. And then some of the steel, bringing that in to kind of cool it off a little bit, and then as well just create that pop against the great brick. So the brick in this facade here really acts as the colorful element, and so this kind of is a nice balance against it. So, and then really wanted to kind of create some cool features with the decorative rugs, really bringing in some color with that, some unique accent pieces, and all of those just help to really kind of set off a neutral backdrop.
And really then finish it off with the perfect view, right?
The perfect view. How can you go wrong, really?
All right, the Metric Garden Lounge. Find it in the heart of Saskatoon, down at the Bez.
Decor and Design is brought to you by Metric Design Center. Inspire, create, escape.